the best steak hands down that I've ever had in Charlotte, like ever had in my life, but also in Charlotte, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Patty, for those of you who do not know. And yes, by the title you saw, we are going to talk about 25 restaurants that are in Charlotte. This was actually a requested video and I started listing out all the names. So we're going to get into it. I know y'all hate those long intros. Also, please forgive me if the lighting is going in and out. I'm shooting on natural light and the clouds are just in and out today. These are in no particular order because I've been to a lot of these restaurants different times a day. So we're going to talk about like the ambiance, the menu, if you need reservations and such. A restaurant that I am currently loving right now in Charlotte is 60 Vines. It is a chain, so there are locations in a few other states. I love that you can taste so many different wines. So you can go there for a tasting or you could go there for cocktails. They also have a wonderful cocktail menu. And the food, chef's kiss. I am not a big pizza person, y'all, but the pizza there is amazing. The salmon is good, but a lighter dish. I wouldn't get the salmon if you're super like diabolically hungry, unless you're gonna get a lot of the starters. The burger is delicious, y'all, and their brunch. The brunch does not disappoint. When I have people who are coming into town, I often take them there, and I have not had any single person be disappointed or that they did not like it. I also like that they have garage parking, which is typically open. Most of the time the garage handle is up, so you can just go in and out. And also, if not, if it is down for any reason, they do validate parking. Next up on the list is Spice. Y'all, Spice is my spot, okay? It is definitely like a nighttime type of vibe, y'all. They don't have any type of hookah. Y'all, Charlotte has such like I don't even know what you want to call it. They have like weird feelings towards people who like hookah, and I like hookah. They feel like it's like a certain community or whatever. You'll hear people who have been living here for a while make comments like that. But Spice is like a cocktail lounge. They do have small plates and the food is good. Like the jollof rice is spicy and delicious. The chicken wings are good. The shrimp, they have like a cauliflower dish that is out of this world amazing. I'm not sure if they're still doing specials on sushi on Tuesdays, but it's really nice. I highly recommend that you go and get reservations here. For 60 Vines, you can have reservations or walk in, but for Spice, you're gonna need a reservation at night, especially on the weekends. I would say keep in mind their lounge area where they have the couches and stuff. That area is $1,000 minimum spend for 6 people after a certain time at night. I can't remember, but if you call, just ask. It's that type of vibe, y'all. It's giving a luxury vibe. I love that they play like Afro beats and a little bit of hip hop, R&B. It is African Black owned, so definitely check it out. It's a nice lounge, y'all. I absolutely love it. Very sexy. Next on the list is Dos Caminos, which is a Mexican spot. It's located in the heart of Uptown. It's a very convenient location. There's parking, a garage literally like right behind it, right in front of it. It's across the street from the Mint Museum that is in Uptown. It's just a very convenient location. If you happen to just be staying in Uptown, which is the downtown area of Charlotte, you can walk to it. It's easily accessible. Y'all, they have these Patron towers that will get you in trouble, okay? The food is well seasoned. The staff, the service has been amazing every time that I have been. But again, I feel like the location is just super convenient when you're in that area for whatever reason. Another Mexican spot that I love is Rio 150. It's actually really not located right in Charlotte. It's like 20 minutes away in like Morrisville. So if you're coming with a larger group or staying at Airbnb, or if you just live here, I think it's worth the drive. It's about 20 minutes from me, and I live more north, what's that, northeast, southwest, northwest area. So it's not that far from me, but if you live in like South Charlotte, then it's gonna be a bit of a drive. But y'all, it is literally the best Mexican food I have had in Charlotte. It is authentic, it is delicious. They have the biggest margaritas I have ever seen in life. Like those huge margaritas. The service has always been amazing. Keep in mind, if you're going on a Tuesday, I do recommend trying to get there early because it can get packed. They did open up a second location out in Morrisville, I believe, but to date, the best Mexican I ever have. I feel like Dos Caminos is definitely a lot more convenient, but if you have the time and the effort, go ahead and drive yourself out to Rio. Next on the list is another Mexican spot, which is Maria's. Maria's is a very well-known burrito Mexican spot, y'all. It is very good. If you love burrito tacos, definitely go. On Tuesdays, they do have specials. The drinks are amazing. As far as like the ambience and the vibe, it's definitely, it's not giving. I'll be 100% honest. It's definitely just like a round this way, hole in the wallish type of vibe. But the food, chef's kiss, is located more South Charlotte. I think it's off South Boulevard. So if you're in that area, it's definitely convenient, but it is a crowd favorite in this area. Okay, next on the list is STK, y'all. STK opened up, I think in like winter time, so it's probably been almost a year in Charlotte. And y'all, the vibe on the weekends is it, okay? The aesthetics are amazing. They have a DJ on the weekends. I will say the food was hit or miss. I went a couple times when it first opened, so I'm not sure if they were just still trying to get used to, you know, the crowd and just opening. You know, sometimes when places just open, that can be the case. They do have a happy hour, but I'm gonna let you know right now, the happy hour prices, they're high, okay? STK prices are high, just, you know, like for dinner. So it's coin. It's definitely coin, but the vibe on the weekends, y'all, is so nice. I love DJs. I love music when I'm trying to dine out. It's a good location to go to for like a group birthday dinner or, you know, any type of celebration. Okay, I know we have STK, I know we have a Friennnds here, but to me, one of my favorite restaurants in Charlotte is the Cellar at Duckworth, y'all. And I don't feel like a lot of people here have been or even really talk about it. So Duckworth is like a popular chain here in Charlotte, but their uptown location has a cellar. When you go down the steps, y'all, it's like you're entering like a prohibition type of feel. It's definitely like that sexy, dark, dim lit, speakeasy type of vibe. They have the best steak, hands down, that I've ever had in Charlotte, like ever had in my life, but also in Charlotte, y'all. The scallops, y'all, I never ever liked scallops until having them at this restaurant, y'all. The Brussels sprouts, you are definitely gonna need a reservation and do it in advance. Like as soon as you feel like you're coming here or you live here, I would say a few weeks out, go ahead and make that reservation, y'all. It is amazing. It is so sexy. And the drinks, y'all. The drinks are so strong. The menu is absolutely amazing. If you have an opportunity, especially if you're not from here and you're just coming on the weekend and you're coming with a little boo thing, go ahead and make reservations there, y'all. I absolutely love it. Next on the list is Hestia, y'all, which I could be pronouncing incorrectly. It is a rooftop restaurant, y'all, that is located in South Charlotte. The views are pretty nice, but it's not gonna give you views of like uptown. I mean, you can see uptown, but uptown's gonna look like a little a little small dot further back. Y'all, the food is amazing. It's like Asian type of cuisine. I have nothing to say bad. I had amazing service every time I've gone. Definitely go outside to get your pictures. The aesthetics, the drinks, the vibes, y'all, 10 out of 10. They don't have music though. I kind of wish they had a little DJ, but last time I checked, they didn't have like music. Another rooftop, y'all, is RH Rooftop, which is also located in South Charlotte, but not as close to Valentine as Hestia is. If you are looking for that luxury, upscale, beautifully aesthetic type of vibe, RH is it, y'all. RH Rooftop has multiple locations. I heard that the New York location actually has music. The Charlotte one does not, but if you're coming for like a sexy date night, a sexy group like birthday outing, for brunch or for dinner, y'all, it is absolutely beautiful. I definitely am an aesthetics vibe type of girly. I am. It's my truth, y'all. I love going to pretty places. It is absolutely gorgeous. They have a beautiful garden area up there as well that you can go out and take your pictures. I had friends in town and they loved it. The food was good, and we were talking about how it's like a beautiful spot to even get proposed to. And while we were doing brunch there, someone got proposed to. I will tell you, it is a little bit more challenging to get dinner reservations. So I'm an advanced person. If you're doing like a group dinner, a group celebration, book that out as far as possible. If you're trying to do it like the weekend of, it's going to be very hard for you. I will say it's easier to get reservations though for brunch, which is also delicious, y'all. The lobster rolls are popular, the salmon is popular, the truffle fries. I will say keep in mind they do not have cocktails, but they do have wine. Another crowd favorite, y'all, in Charlotte is Yunta. Yunta makes you feel like you're in Miami somewhere, y'all. It's a Peruvian restaurant. They have a DJ on the weekends. It is hard to get reservations, y'all. I have only gone one time and I had to make that reservation like 2 months out. 2 months out for 4 people. It was actually just voted one of the best restaurants in Charlotte like last week, y'all. The article came out about it. It is just, if you love authentic Peruvian food, y'all, try to get your reservation on the weekends, and also put your name on the wait list just in case, and keep calling to see if somebody dropped. But it is aesthetically wise, it's beautiful. They give you large portions of food. I absolutely love it. Definitely, if you can get a reservation, you should definitely go. Okay, for coffee shops, there's a very, very cute coffee shop called Coquette. It's French inspired. It's located in Uptown. It's in that same area of like the Mint Museum, really close to those Caminos across the street. It is so cute. If you're just looking for like a little cute aesthetic place to grab some coffee, some pastries, it is so cute. It is so adorable. The pastries are good. The coffees and teas are also good. If you're here or just looking for a place to like, you know, work from home, work remote, definitely go in there and get you a little corner table so you can like people watch by the window. It's very charming. Now let's talk about the Ritz Carlton. So there is a restaurant inside the Ritz that has amazing food, y'all, but also on Saturdays from 7 to 10, y'all, there is live jazz, and the band is amazing, okay? I think the crowd's a little older. I would say like mid-30s to like 40s, 50s type of vibe. Age range is definitely like not a Gen Z type of spot, but I love it. I love it. I love it, y'all. The band is amazing. The sax player will come down into the audience, y'all. So if you wanted to do dinner at the restaurant and then stay for the jazz, or you can also order food while you're experiencing the live jazz on Saturdays. So if you're in town or you're just in Charlotte and you're looking for some fun things to do, that's every Saturday. So check that one out. Okay, y'all, another Mexican restaurant that I love, y'all, is Puerta. Puerta is probably more of a sexier vibe to me, especially if you're going at night. I love music, y'all. I love a vibe, okay? I love eating in a little vibe. If you're music sensitive, then when I'm telling you there's music, the music is a little loud, okay? It's definitely not like, oh, let's talk and try to get to know each other. Go for happy hour or go early in the day. But if you're going at night on the weekends, it's a nice little vibe. You know, you have your margaritas. They also have a beautiful menu of alcohol, y'all. So if you love, what is it called? Oh, it escapes me. What is it called? If you love additive-free tequilas, y'all, the bartender, what is his name? He's not like just a regular bartender. Anyway, if you go, y'all, and you have conversation, you want to know about the additive free options, they got you. I actually got the chance to go to a tequila tasting experience, y'all, there when my friends were here for Memorial Day weekend, and it was amazing. Go check out that vlog if you want to see more about it, because they actually fed us too. So it was worth the money, and it was so cool learning about tequila, learning about the additive free tequila options, because they put a whole lot of crap in our stuff. So it was a really dope experience, and they have those often. So stay tuned to like their social media pages, but especially their Instagram. Okay, next up on the list is Nikko's Japanese Sushi Bar. Y'all, I went with one of my social groups for dinner, and I didn't know it turned into a vibe. I had no idea that like all of a sudden the lights got down low, the owner started running around twerking on people. I said, what in the world is happening? So it's definitely a good vibe. I would say get there before 7 p.m. on the weekends if you want to have conversation, because the music does get loud. They play a whole mix, y'all, from like hip hop, pop, R&B. It's a really good time. The owner is super sweet. I will tell you that I made a TikTok about it, and some people were saying they were having different experiences, but when I went, I had a time. So just keep that in your back pocket. Another spot that I like for like nightlife is Fumée. Okay, Fumée does have hookah, but it is more of that upscale luxury vibe. And just to give y'all a little background, I moved to Charlotte from the DMV area. I lived there for 7 years, so that is where your girl went and got bougie, okay? I ain't even gonna hold you. That is when I was introduced to the finer things in life, and I love a little aesthetically pleasing vibe, and Fumée is it. They have a really good brunch as well as a good dinner options. It's aesthetics. It's pretty. It's cute. You could go for birthdays. You could go for different celebrations. You just want to have a girls' night. It's a good time. It's not the cheapest though, so I feel like most of the places that aren't the cheapest typically are better aesthetically wise, but y'all know how that is. They're trying to control who's coming in. Okay, y'all, one of my favorite breakfast spots in Charlotte is Easy Like Sunday. I absolutely love it. They're not open like all day. I think they close at like 3 o'clock, but they are open during the week and the weekends. Weekends, it will be jumping. They no longer take reservations, which really sucks. But there is a little thing that my family and friends and I do, right? So when we go, we go and put our name on the list, and then we walk across the street to Velvet Taco, and we go get us a margarita, and we kind of just walk out. Like, I know the laws are kind of changing in North Carolina, specifically in Charlotte, for like open container rules and stuff, so I can't really remember all the details. It's worth looking into, but we just go, we get our little frozen margarita, have a little sippy sip, we go back across the street and just wait for our table. Easy Like Sunday's brunch is, it's so good, y'all. They have the best fried chicken that I have ever tasted in Charlotte. The best. I don't know what they do to that batter, y'all, but it is absolutely delicious, and you have to try it. It's so good. Next up on the list is Bonnie and Clyde. So I went to Bonnie and Clyde. You can go back through some of my vlogs to check it out. And I did not have a great experience, y'all. The service, it was newer when we went, because you know I get excited when new places open. I'm like, oh, I want to go. But I do understand why now sometimes people wait. But the waitress actually kind of got upset. We were talking about her service to management, and actually kind of pulled up on my friend. We was like, hold on now, what's going on? It's aesthetically pleasing. It's a lot smaller in person than what you're gonna see on social media. The food was amazing, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you, the food was amazing. The service was not. However, I have not been back and I haven't heard any other negative things about it. So maybe the service has changed. If so, I do think it's worth checking out. It is definitely age-wise older. I would say millennial and up. Definitely not a Gen Z type of spot at all. It's giving sexier, it's giving more mature, and they do have a DJ on the weekends. Muraya, I am probably not saying it correctly, y'all. And I don't have the type of cuisine on the screen, y'all, but it is a nice vibe. And to be honest, it wasn't until I was making this list that I was like, oh my god, I want to go back because they have brunch now. I went for dinner and they have the aesthetics, y'all. It's really, really cute. The service is amazing. Drinks were good. They come out with like the sparklers and stuff for people's birthdays. It's a hidden gem. I feel like it's definitely worth checking out, and I would love to go back for brunch. Next on the list is Stoke. Stoke is located, I believe, in the is it the Marriott? The Marriott in Uptown. I went because my friend and I were going to see Tonight's Conversations, and they were actually having it there in one of their conference rooms. So we went there to eat, and we were pleasantly surprised that the food was good. The drinks were good. So if you're staying there or you're going to an event that's happening there, I definitely think it's worth going inside just to check it out. I wouldn't necessarily go super out of my way to go there, but if you're in that area or staying at that hotel, check it out. Okay, La Belle Helene is supposed to be an Italian restaurant, y'all. Also in that Uptown area, very, very close to like Merchant Trade, Rooftop, Kipton, the Mint Museum, walking distance. Aesthetically, y'all, it is absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. I've heard mixed reviews about the food. I haven't gone for dinner, but I did go for brunch, and brunch was amazing. Okay, the waitress that we had was absolutely wonderful. She was great with her recommendations, and the food was delicious. So I haven't been back for dinner, but I can tell you that brunch was amazing, and I had a great time. Haymaker. Haymaker is a wonderful restaurant to go to, especially if you're going to a game that's at Truist Field. You go into that field, or if you go to Bank of America Stadium, y'all, and if you're like me, when I'm going to events in the cities, y'all, I like to get in early. I don't want to be stuck in like traffic. I want to get my parking spot. I want to eat and then be able to walk to the venue. Definitely go, y'all. The chicken, I was so nervous about ordering chicken, y'all. I was early, you know, you go to certain locations, I'm like, what's chicken about to taste like? The chicken, baby. That chicken was so good, y'all. It was absolutely delicious. I loved it. I went back another time with my sister. We actually ate there before the Beyonce concert last year. No complaints. Staff is amazing, and drinks are really, really good. El Puro is another spot I think people would love, y'all. They have like a live band on the weekends. They do have brunch now. I haven't been back for brunch. It's definitely in South Charlotte, which is sometimes a little bit out the way for me. I have no rhyme or reason why I haven't been back. I just kind of forgot about it. But it's definitely another option to check out. In the Uptown area, there's also a brunch option for Church and Union. Church and Union, they have lots of events and stuff going on there. The breakfast to me was okay. It wasn't like slap your mama good, but it's cute. It's a cute spot. I think it's more of a spot to me to just go and get some drinks, but I did have a good service experience. Another brunch spot that's not included in the 25 that I just thought about is Mariposa, y'all. Mariposa is a restaurant that's located within the Mint Museum. So if you're in Uptown and you're going up those steps, if you veer to the left, you will see it. They also have outdoor seating, which is nice, especially when there's festivals going on in Charlotte, because you can kind of people watch while you're out there. Y'all, they have a chicken biscuit sandwich with gravy. Oh, that's how good it is. It's so good. They also have wonderful like brunch drinks. They used to have jazz on the weekends. I'm not sure if they're still doing that or not, but it's a good location. A restaurant that I haven't been back to, y'all, that's been on my list to go back is Puro. Puro is a vibe. It's very aesthetically pleasing. I would love to go on a date there. The food is good, but it's also not really big, so it gives you more of that like intimate type of vibe. You will notice that in Charlotte, people like to host events there, and I would definitely recommend them during like restaurant week, so keep that in mind. Last on our list, y'all, is Snooze Eatery. Snooze Eatery is an amazing brunch spot here in Charlotte, y'all, and God bless you on the weekends trying to get inside. It's another spot where you can't make reservations, but you can add yourself like to the wait list prior to being there. When we went for, I had a girlfriend who had her bachelorette here like years and years ago, y'all. We were standing outside for like an hour trying to get in, but the food did not disappoint. Like, you know how you get hangry and you're in line and you're fussing, but when you get to that table and you take a first bite of food, you're like, you know, it was worth it. So y'all, these are some of the restaurants I have been to in Charlotte. I've definitely been to plenty more, and also stay tuned for the vlogs, guys, because this entire month I'm going to all the places that I have not been, y'all, in Charlotte, and I hope this was helpful. So if you have any questions, any details you feel like I did not include, drop them down below, y'all, and I will see y'all in another video. Bye.